Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making lime ice cream. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, I don't know about you, when it's hot and it's the summertime, I enjoy my ice cream. Now again, I can eat my ice cream any other time, but to me it just seems like it tastes better. Now, if they had key limes in the store, I would have bought the key limes and we could have had key lime ice cream, but they didn't have them, so they just had regular limes. So we're going to go ahead and do lime ice cream. Well, let me go ahead and turn around the camera and show you up close how to make this delicious lime ice cream. First, we're going to need to take a large bowl, and in it I have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. We are going to go ahead and use a mixer, either a hand mixer or a stand-up mixer, and we are going to beat the cream on medium speed until slightly thickened. We don't want to beat it all the way like, whipped cream consistency, because we're going to be adding some more ingredients that we're going to beat along the way. So let me go ahead and get started. A little bit more lighter and fluffier. It's not quite like hard, whipped cream stage. So now we're going to go ahead and get ready to add in half a cup of granulated cane sugar. We're going to go ahead and add in 2 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk. You can add any brand. And then we're going to go ahead and beat the sweetened condensed milk with the whipping cream until the peaks are stiff. Now that I've got those stiff peaks formed, as you can see, it is definitely more light and fluffy. We are going to go over here and we are going to go ahead and start zesting our limes. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and wash our limes, and then we're going to go ahead and just rub it up and down on the zester, and then on the other side the zest will be. We'll need a total of 1 tablespoon of lime zest for this recipe. Here's what I'm talking about. The zest is coming out here, and when you're zesting it, or trying to get the zest, from the lime, you just again want the green part. We don't want the white part, and we don't want to hurt inside the lime, because after we get the zest, we are going to go ahead and cut these and squeeze it to get the juice out. So I'll go ahead and continue on working on getting the lime zest. All right, looks like about 1 lime. I got the 1 tablespoon of lime zest. I'm just going to go ahead and move this over here into a bowl. We're going to go ahead and push this aside, and I'm going to go ahead and get a knife, and we're going to go ahead and cut on our lime, and then we're going to start to squeeze out this juice. Again, before you cut your lime, you can go ahead and kind of roll on it and squish it a little bit to get the juices to release. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the lime. Then I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it out into, you could either squeeze it out into a bowl or a measuring cup. We are going to need to get 1 1/4 cups of lime juice. So I bought another bag of limes. I can't tell you, I don't know how many limes it's going to take. Again, if the limes were bigger, it might be more juice. It's just going to, I'm just going to have to figure it out and see what it is. Well, I'll go ahead and work on this and get the juice. Just went through 1 whole bag of limes, squeezing out the juice. If I had one of those reamers, maybe I'd get a little bit more of the juice out, but I was just squeezing it out with my hand. So I'll go ahead and get out the other bag, and hopefully we'll have enough to get over to that 1 cup and 1/4. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in my 1 1/4 cup of lime juice. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put in the 1 tablespoon of lime zest. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in 4 cups, or that would be 1 quart, of half and half. I may need a larger bowl than this. Now I'm going to go ahead and beat in all this together. Now that I've beat all those ingredients together, you can either put it into, if you have an ice cream maker, you can put it in there and you can process the ice cream that way. Most people don't have an ice cream maker. I do, but I want to show that you can just go ahead and put it in Other containers have a lid with an airtight container, and you can freeze it in your freezer. And that way it will be a harder ice cream. If you use the ice cream maker, it will be a softer, like a more of a soft serve ice cream. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it into a couple of containers, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it in my freezer, at least until the next day, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Well, it's the next day, and this is the lime ice cream, what it ends up looking like. It ended up doing 2 of these big containers and another container out of that recipe. And here I have a bowl right here. You could serve it with like a lime wedge on the side, you know, just to add a little bit of color. Or you could just, of course, not have the lime wedge on the ice cream. As you can see, this ice cream made quite a bit. It would be perfect for a gathering on a hot summer's day. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.